Hello there people, my name is Toby from the Trampoline Academy, and today I'm partnering up with Gym Club Solutions to bring you guys a cork tutorial. The main prerequisite skill you need for your cork is a trick or fall. So if you can't trick or fall, or you don't even know what a trick or fall is, then please refer to our how to do a trick or fall video before starting this one. First things first, let's go over to the trampoline. So first of all, you want to get started off by just doing a backflip, but looking with your eyes to the side. So if you can't backflip already, make sure you learn that, but if you can, go for this now. So we're going to look to the side of us, the side that you twist towards. So me, I twist to the right, so therefore my eyes are going to be more towards my right shoulder. I'm going to point at the spot already, just so I know exactly where I'm looking and what I need to look at. I'm going to keep this arm here. I'm going to do 3 lovely bounces. Then after I've done that, I'm going to keep my hips nice and square. Back into the tuck back, looking at this spot the whole time. 1, 2, 3, tuck back. And again, 1, 2, 3, tuck back. One more. 1, 2, 3, and tuck back. After you've done that, you can then do a swing backflip or like a dynamic gainer. So we're here, 3 bounces in a Euro step. 1, 2, 3. Look at the spot, swing, and backflip. 1, 2, 3, and backflip. Looking at the spot the whole time. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Looking at the spot. And again, one more. And 1, 2, 3. Nice big tuck. After you've done that, we need to think about doing a swing into a trick or fall going onto your back. So that will look a little something like this. 1, 2, 3, lift up and turn. We come up nice and tall, circle these arms, we roll onto our back, tuck over and finish it off. Nice and fast. 1, 2, 3, swing, lift and roll. Get used to that, get nice and comfortable lifting and turning nice and early onto your back. 1, 2, 3, lift, turn, and land. Do that quite a few times, I'd say at least 10 times before you move on to the next bit, and then bring yourself down to our friend, Mr. Block. So our next progression is very similar to one we did for trick or fall. Stand here, jump and turn, yes, but instead of doing it off 2 feet, we're doing it off 1. So we're gonna look forward for now. Leg up in front of us here, you can do 3 little bounces first. 1, 2, 3. Turn and roll. To make it a little bit easier, put yourself up a tiny bit higher and have something you can bounce off. Just while you're doing it from static, as it can be quite difficult. So same again, 3 bounces, look in here, throw, trick or fall. 1, 2, 3, and around. As you get more confident with that, we can start to go from a little bit of a J step. So stand at a tiny bit of an angle, mini J step into it, swing onto your back, and cork over. 1, 2, 3, and right around. As you do the cork, you need to think about swinging your swinging leg up nice and tall, turn your body a quarter to the side, so we're nice and side on. Then as we jump and trick or fall, we jump and bring our base leg up and around to the floor. So, same again. I'll try and talk you through the instructions. J step, swing a quarter, wrap. Nice and strong. Really making sure you lift this hip up super tall, you're leaning so your body is over the block, then we wrap into it. Same again, and ready, 1, 2, 3, right around. The better you get at it, the more you want to be landing on just this shoulder. If you're landing on just your shoulder or just one side of your back, you know you're doing good and you're ready for the next step. So, same again here, and 1, 2, 3, swing, up, and over. And as you can see, we're starting to get a little bit more of that cork shape. Final one, and 1, 2, 3, swing, trick or fall, and land. Now you've mastered the preps and you're doing the preps pretty consistently, nice and strong, you're then going to ask your coach very nicely to slide a mat in for you, and you're going to go in the middle of the trampoline and you're going to give it a go. If you can do your trigger full, you can do your gainer, and you can do these preps, you've got nothing to worry about. You just got to make sure you give it a go and you give it a full effort. This time, swinging, lifting, head and hip come up tall here to the quarter. Then as we take off, this head's going to dip under, legs going to flip over, we're going to wrap into our trigger full. And ready? 1, 2, 3. And there's your cork. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So as you can see now, with this cork, we're not necessarily thinking back full with one leg, we're thinking swing, a quarter, jump, and trigger full to land. Once you've mastered it, you've got it consistent on the trampoline, that's when we can start to move back towards the floor and the air track and doing it from the solid. So now, once you've got your cork consistent on the trampoline, go back and revisit doing corks on the big block. However, after you've done that a few times, then progress onto doing it with some thinner mats that hardly help you. If you can do it over these mats and land on your feet, you're doing a pretty good job, and I'm sure you're nearly ready to do it. So, start off on the air track, J-step or Euro-step, it's whatever your preference is. Into the middle, see the block, and do exactly the same thing. 1, 2, 3, turn, swing, and over. Same thing again, making sure that as we get to this position, our head, boom, is turn, swing, trigger full. Once again, you want the mats to be roughly about hip height, maybe a little bit lower, maybe a little bit higher, depending on how powerful your legs are. That should be good to go. And 1, 2, 3. Boom. If the mats fall over when you do it, it's not too much of an issue as long as you haven't crashed and burnt. If the mats have fallen, but your feet have continued to move and you land on your feet, you've done pretty good. If the mats move because you've jumped up and sort of pile drive the mats, that's not amazing. So keep it moving. If the mats fall and you land on your feet, it's fine. If the mats are falling and crashing, you probably need to tuck in a bit tighter and get that head to move with you. I'll show you this one more time. My biggest tip when doing this drill is to make sure that as you're swinging up tall, you really see the mat, see the mat, see the mat, then jump and roll onto your back before you hit it. You don't really want to be doing, you want 3/4 of the twist done before you hit it. So you see your back's hitting it and you roll off rather than hitting on your side. If you look at the videos and the nice slow-mo we've done, you should be able to see that quite nicely. Now that you've mastered the drill going over this, it's time to get it all out of your way and to give it a go. That has been all from this cork tutorial. I hope you guys have found it very useful, and I hope your gymnasts land their corks very, very soon. If you guys enjoyed this video or you have any comments about it, please feel free to leave one down below, give this video a like and share it with your friends who need to learn how to learn a cork.